pretty much that would be it. But again, we'd have to play it to find out. If I play this one day, I'll play it on hard so that we can find out.
No. Nice.
You know what? I think it's time for us to announce the next game, though. Thank you again. Anything else you want to say, Bangera, Meekin?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm alright. Thank you for doing this. I was looking forward to the start of the tournament again. So I hope everyone has a lot of fun. And I'm going to sit watching the rest of the games today.
Sweet!
And I'll see you guys next week, I guess.
Yeah, see y'all next week. Or tomorrow, or whenever. Alright, take care. Well,
see ya.
Everybody, this is Kusogr4nde Bad Video Game Tournament. I want to give a shout out to people who resubscribed and subscribed during the previous game. I couldn't shout you out during it because I want to focus on the game. Setier, Professor Farnsworth, also Silver Moon for the host, and Bugalo for resubscribing 12 months in a row at this point. Thank you so much. So this next Game Master we actually came to know and love just recently, about a week ago. With a lovely game called Dark Years. We've got Nod Then Bow coming on back. Whenever you want, come and join Nod Then Bow. I'm excited. If you're here. Hello, Nod Then Bow.
I'm here.
Awesome. How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Yeah, so I know this game is very different from the previous one that you chose.
You could say that, yeah.
I'll go ahead and pop it up right now. This is a game that is called Mission Impossible Operation Surma. You know, Mission Impossible games are pretty good, but... Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and show you. For Game Boy Advance... Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance only had the best video games ever.
That is indeed true. You can't actually name a bad game, which is why we're now the mystery tournament instead of just Kusogr4nde.
Yeah, it's why we're not mystery tournament. I love it. Yeah, so I know nothing about this game. What genre are we getting into here?
Well, it's a stealth game, what you'd expect.
Okay, stealth.
Well, like the original Metal Gears, actually inspired Metal Gear Solid. True fact that I didn't make up.
Wait, really?
No!
Metal Gear Solid inspiration right here, so everybody get excited. Okay, I'm currently working on getting everything captured, so if there is any other insight that you have for this, I'm personally excited. We have not had too many Game Boy Advance games up to this point. And I think there's a reason for that. A lot of them tend to be, like, while they're painful, a little bit more on the mediocre side quite a bit. Do you feel like this crosses that line into terror?
Well, I expect people to have the stream muted for most of it.
Uh-oh. Well,
just in stark contrast to the last game, you know?
Oh, the music was so good! Okay, yeah, and if you mute the stream, I'll be so angry. No muting the stream, everybody. I mean, if you do, I'll forgive you. It's fine.
I won't.
Wow. Okay, you will incur the wrath of Nod Then Bow here. So, let's see. I'm just making sure everybody is... Oh, geez. There is not a Twitch account called Music Note. Okay. By the way, thank you, our mods, for keeping things going smoothly in chat, for making sure that things get updated, especially the game titles in there. Our crew has gotten to the point where pretty much things just run super smooth, and I love it. So, you know what? I'm just thinking, you've chosen some games that have dealt with dark themes. We had Dark Years that was dealing with murders. We've got Mission Impossible, which, you know, has to deal with impossible missions. I've never actually seen a Mission Impossible game. Or movie, even, you know?
I think both of those could be true.
Okay.
Wait, no. We had a Mission Impossible for Game Boy Color, Kusogr4nde 3.
Oh.
They're different games, so...
Oh, boy. I think I vaguely remember that, you know? Okay. We're starting to get pretty close to getting everybody captured here. Sometimes their names are a little bit different on the schedule than they are on Twitch, so welcome to my life. Also, thank you, Glover Music, for being here for us. Have you ever played Glover, by the way?
Yeah, I beat Glover.
Good, so have I.
It's a pretty good game.
I love it. It's not good, but I love it. Oh, it's not good.
Hey. Glove-based games are the best-based games.
I can't name a second glove-based game, though. Like,
yeah,
all I know
it's
is
100% great.
Oh, okay. Like, if somebody made the Hamburger Helper into a game, I'd probably give it a shot, you know, see what it's like. So, all of you game devs out there in chat right now, we need more glove-based games. Go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, Smash Bros. Has a glove. Forgot about that.
Oh man, the one on PC, that's just a games collection. That one stars as Glove.
Huh, okay. I feel like there should be gloves in Mario Teaches Typing, because that would make sense, but I don't think there are.
Yeah, that one's like 2D. Mario walks sideways and you type to make him jump and hit stuff and that kind of thing. Mainly.
So
I'm sure there's a Power Glove game about a glove.
A Power Glove game? Ooh. I hope so. Super... Pillsbury Doughboy game, you know what? I would play that. 100% chance. I don't think it would be very good, but I'd give it a shot, you know? I want my Pillsbury Doughs... I want him to feel love in this world, okay? And sadly, everybody just makes fun of him. Everybody... They touch his belly, and then they laugh at him. And that's not a way to live life. So right now, we're just waiting for one more person to go live. So, don't worry, we're getting there. Sorry, this Glover music is just killing me. I love it so much. So, what's your favorite Mission Impossible movie?
Whatever one I watched last. Because that's the only one I remember.
Cool. What happens?
They do crime.
Wait,
I don't think they're totally illegal. Yeah, they steal stuff usually.
Aren't they supposed to stop
I don't remember if they're
crime?
good guys or bad guys, though.
What?
If they're with, like, doing it for the government or whatever.
So they're like Nicolas Cage, you know, doing bad things for a good purpose.
I don't know if you're describing the movie he's in or just his career in general.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Dude.
Does Catch for the Wii count as a glove-based game?
Catch?
Yeah, you just play Catch.
Really?
Yeah,
Feels like there should be gloves. I
there
have
are
no
indeed
idea.
gloves.
Okay.
That game's great.
Okay. So thank you everybody for coming and chilling. We're just waiting for one more person to go live on their stream. Kick back, go ahead and grab a cup of coffee, or grab a cup of diet soda, or grab a cup of water. Probably water. Water's probably the best one for you to grab. Diet soda is horrible for you? No, it literally does not cause diabetes, and that usually is good.
I mean, it can.
No, it can't. It literally can't. It has no sugar. You don't get diabetes from it.
There's other ones that sugar stimulants that can also cause it, though.
I don't think so. I've done tons of reading on it, and that's more of an urban legend than anything else. I've seen no research saying that it messes with your insulin. Yeah, none at all.
Neat.
So, yeah, the thing is, people are afraid of science. People are afraid of things that can be helpful for you. Like, just like MSG that has been in Chinese food. Guess what? People are more afraid of it because it's Chinese than the fact that and because it has a chemical name than anything else, you know. Anyways, I could go on a whole spiel. You're gonna be fine if you have most of the chemicals that are in diet soda.
Well, I'm off to chug diet soda now.
Do that more than regular soda, okay? You're not gonna get diabetes from diet soda. You'll be fine. And MSG is freaking awesome. It's just that people tie it to foreign countries. Unfortunately, it's a little institutionalized paranoia of other cultures is what I'd say.
I remember hearing MSG was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, now if you hate it for the taste, that's completely fine. So, if you hate diet soda because it tastes gross to you, that's okay. Go grab some water and just drink that instead. But if you put artificial sweeteners in your water, that's really weird. Just don't do it. Okay. Okay, I'm still waiting on our last person to go live. They're trying to stream, and right now they're streaming at 0 kilobytes per second, so it's not great. Not a very fast rate. Oh, interesting. If there is evidence that's coming out for certain other things, I'd like to read more into what NPR found, or what NPR had on their story. Maybe you link it to me someday. I'm always curious when there's new research that's been done. Okay, so, nothing about. Did you watch the last match?
Yeah.
What did you think of that game?
That I don't think it's the worst Turok game for Game Boy system.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, that same company did make multiple Game Boy Color games for Turok. That wasn't their only one. I could believe that.
And there's ones on the other Game Boy systems too. Great.
Aha! It looks like we have our 4th player currently streaming, so let me get this captured, and then we will go ahead and get everything finalized and get this show on the road. So, is there any special difficulty that they need to set it to, or is it just...
There aren't even difficulties.
There aren't?
Nope.
That makes life
There's pretty
easy.
much nothing you can do. Oh, there.
There's nothing you can do. I like it. That sounds so sad. There's nothing you can do, players. Good luck.
This is a somewhat short game, though, so there's a chance that someone might finish it, but...
Okay. Well,
It's not going to be like 10
see.
minutes and finished, so don't worry about that.
Oh, this is music. I am currently checking with our players right now to see if they are set at this point. Heavy Bass X says ready, ready, Yar, and Liebeck is responding right now. Are they starting on new game?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I am doing the countdown in Discord. Wish them the best of luck. As soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer. Get excited. We've got Mission Impossible Game Boy Advance. There might be more Game Boy Advance Mission Impossibles. I have no idea.
Oh, there are. This one's Operation Surma.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Jay Linebeck is our first person into the game. More spiders than expected. Second, it looks like Heavy Bass X and Deep Freeze 2K are reading a little bit of the intro to figure out what they need to do. Do you think that could be helpful?
This first intro, not really. This level's straight up, but reading when they explain to you how to use things is usually helpful.
Okay. Good to know. So, at this point, oh my gosh, this is a little ugly. Like a tiny bit.
It only gets better.
Well, that's good to know.
Anyways, the timer on the bottom right, that's the time limit.
I figured. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
So you can only shoot in 8 directions, and there's no, like, auto-aim. Game Boy. But there's also a lot of stealth mechanics, and every single one of them is just a context-sensitive button. And it's great, because it doesn't always work.
Okay. So, right now, Heavy Bass X has a red suit. It looks like Deep Freeze just changed to it as well.
Disguise.
Okay, he's got
They only
disguise.
recolor him, except for...
Welcome to the prison. Oh, so you're dressing up as a prisoner.
Yep.
So sneaky.
You'll never figure it out. So in the movie, they have these face masks that make them completely look like the other person to help with their disguises.
Okay.
In this game, only their clothing changes color, so...
Well, I mean, it is a Game Boy Advance game, you know, it's not exactly...
I mean, they
the year
totally don't have all
2019.
these other characters already drawn out or anything. you know, when you hit them.
Oh, good point. Actually, if they already have the sprites, why not give you the sprite?
Like, you can't use weapons or anything when you're disguised. It makes you switch back, too.
Deep Freeze just took a death, and that is a game over. Gonna be starting over. Are there... You only have one life?
Yeah. But it's not that hard once you get it.
Okay.
And there are checkpoints at levels.
Okay, that's helpful. Ooh, there's a dog chasing Jay Linebeck. Wanna watch out for the doggo. Okay, so what's the overall goal here? What is the mission of Stage 1?
Just get to the end of it. You put bombs in an air vent or something.
Okay. Get to the end and put bombs in the air vents. Like, why? This is a prison, right? Are you trying to free somebody, or are you trying to just get in the prison and then escape? Is that your mission? You're just like, this is what we do for fun. Go in prison.
To be honest, I skipped over the story when I played this game. I'm not quite sure what's happening in the story.
Okay.
I just assume good things.
Let me do some quick research on my end. Maybe. GBA. Okay. Now this is Operation Surma, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the plot. IMF operative Ethan Hunt is on a scuba diving mission to explore a shipwreck off the coast of the Black Sea. Once he finishes observing, he encounters two other IMF agents, one of them who shoots a harpoon at the ship to give Ethan his next mission. As explained, Ethan will have to escort Mikhail Marco, a former advisor of Ugaria's current dictator Simon Algo, and acquire a mini-disc from Algo that contains vital information on Algo's operations. Wow, this sounds like diplomacy done hard. Okay, Ethan arrives at the Ugarian Ministry of Information. Despite a few missteps at the expense of Jasmine Curry, a member of the IMF team, the mission runs smoothly and Ethan makes contact with Marco. Marco, however, tells him when he gets to England on safe grounds, the disc will belong to IMF. I don't care about this freaking disc, okay? Yeah. They're just really passionate disc golfers. Deep Freeze, stop karate chopping the dog, the poor dog! Okay, wow, this is like the most boring plot I think I've ever read in my life. I read about a fifth of it. I'm done. I don't care. So, essentially, people are looking for discs because they need to go disc golfing. This is my story, okay? And to do that, all of the discs are in the prison.
This became illegal and sentient.
Yeah, they actually got locked up, every disc here. So you're going to rescue your friend, the disc, so that one day you can live a life with more golfing. So, the people who made this, M4 Unlimited, only made a handful of games. One of the other games was Resident Evil Gaiden. They also made Ant's World Sports, and Mary-Kate and Ashley Winner's Circle. That's about it. Thank you, M4, for being the best developers in the world.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil Gaiden's
It's high up
game.
there. Oh yeah. Wait.
Anyways, Spiders is in the lead right now, I think.
Good job,
Or
Spiders.
it was. We got to the next part, if I'm remembering it Right.
Oh, nice karate chop. I'm glad that you can one-hit knock out the enemies if you sneak up behind them.
Or you can also do that if you're in their face sometimes, too. Very nice.
You know, I feel so bad looking at some of these, the people who worked on this game, because they worked on just a handful. But there is somebody here who worked on Hotline Miami 2, wrong number, or... Yeah. Which is cool. They managed to escape the history of this company. They also made Jet Set Willy, which is actually pretty reasonably good.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, and they also did the sound for Spider-Man 3 Invasion of the Spider Slayers, which I wonder where we've seen that before. Oh, yeah, we made Kowal play it back in the day, and then he did it for GDQ. You know, it's just funny how often you can link different developers together in the Kuso community, you know? Yeah, this music is getting really repetitive. I can understand why you said to mute it, but don't you do it. If the players suffer, I can suffer. So, what's the most difficult part about this game, do you think?
Oh. Somewhat hard to figure out where to go sometimes, but...
Okay.
Like, the maps aren't that large, so you can just stumble your way through.
Okay, that's fair enough.
You also just sometimes get stuck in a bunch of areas and then die instantly from everyone shooting you.
Okay. Sounds bad.
That's pretty good.
One thing that I do like is that every room appears to be vastly different from every other room, so at least visually it's easy to tell them apart. I can't fault the level design at least, at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
Could change. Okay, Deep Freeze is at an air vent. I think they're trying to put this bomb in there. How do you put it in? Is that the right air vent?
Yeah.
How do you put it in?
Well, you pull out your bomb gun and you shoot the air vent with it.
You have a bomb gun?
Apparently. That's what it is. Pops up a little aiming reticle.
This is
Some other
so
people
dumb.
figured it out already.
You know what? I personally do not have a bomb gun. Like, just FYI. You know, I've heard more offensive music on the Game Boy Advance. Like, it's a little grating, but it's not as bad as it could be. Deep Freeze...
I can go worse next time if you want.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not saying you should. Okay. Deep Freeze is just trying to get the bomb gun. Which icon do you need at the bottom left for the bomb gun?
It's like a radio-like one.
Okay.
If you just cycle through them, you can find them. Chop that dog.
Dun, 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 dun. Like, I'm cheering for Deep Freeze because I'm hoping that the next stage has different music. I hope that's a fair enough reason for me to, like, be excited if Deep Freeze moves on. Hey, Heavy Base X, saving? Can you save in the middle of a stage?
I don't think it brings you back to where you were, but yeah, apparently.
Okay.
It should autosave, or at least it did for me.
Not the dog! Oh, Deep Freeze is getting chomped on. And that's a death. Cool move with that tracker, Ethan. I'm glad that that guy is enthusiastic about you being able to use very basic... Like, if you're a spy, hopefully you used all of this equipment before, you know? It's not like, this is my first time
to learn the ropes.
We sent you to a prison, and you have to escape with your disc.
Whoa, was that a tracker on the ground? You just picked that up. Sorry we didn't give it to you on the way there.
Like, it's almost like Rambo going through the NES Rambo, okay? Doo-doo-doo. My name is Rambo, and I'm trying to be a spy. Rambo would be the worst spy, okay? Let's be honest.
So, Heavy Base X is in the lead. Everyone else is just doing the same part over and over again.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
I'm not too surprised, but good job, Heavy Base X. We'll see what happens over the next 45 minutes.
Yeah, there's the bomb gun. Or more spiders.
Yes, more spiders, bomb gun. Uh-oh. And that is a death by more spiders. I love trying to sneak past everyone when they're like 2 feet away from you, staring straight at you and shooting. It's like, let's just go ahead and slide along the wall. Maybe they'll forget us. Dog! Not the dog! Oh my gosh. The poor dog! I don't know what to say. Like, at this point, somebody took a yellow highlighter and just drew lines on the ground. Who would even have a floor like this? Is this how prisons look? Like, I've never been in a prison, personally.
Yeah, I've not been to prison either. So.
Yeah, anybody here, whether or not you've been in prison, if you have been to an actual prison, is this what they do? Do they draw lines on the floor? Yeah,
also,
I've only been to prison.
You go in with your bomb guns?
You know, yeah, you just have to be sneaky. Prisons are not this colorful. Well, that's unfortunate. This music is on the loudspeakers all day. Wow, prison is rough. Only the harshest punishments. Jay Linebeck took another death. They're going to be starting over. Yeah, I do recall seeing warehouses with yellow lines. And that makes sense, so that you know where the forklift could go.
I mean, maybe they're just forklifting patients. No, prisoners around.
Time to go back to your cell. Yeah, it seems like we have some fans of this music. People are starting to get a little bit tired. That's okay, we're only 17 minutes in. Buckle up. Good karate chop by Heavy Bass X. So, they just got a card, it looks like. Maybe it's to get their friend the disc. You know, if I were an armed guard at a prison, I might just go hang out where nobody is, you know, just be like, ugh, I hate people.
Man, I sure wish I wasn't an armed guard in the prison.
Yeah.
There are an awful lot of not prisoners in this prison.
I don't think we've seen a single prisoner besides you.
The person we knocked out for the prison.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a double maximum security prison, you know, they have this whole facility for one person. And guess what? You've already knocked that person out. Good job.
There was another one on Heavy Bass X screen.
Nice. Heavy Bass, don't die! Oh, that was close. Like...
See if he heals.
Oh, there's a map?
Yeah, if you press start, you get a map.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty useful.
Jay Linebeck is just trying to place the bomb, but not being able to do that. Oh my gosh. Like, this is killing me because...
I don't remember if you have to shoot the bomb or something, but... I don't remember this being a hard part of the game.
I don't know. Let me pull this up and see if there is any specific thing that's happening. Oh, did Deep Freeze get it? I think they might have. The GBA doesn't have a high-quality sound chip. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no! Deep Freeze.
No, Deep Freeze.
He killed himself with his own bomb.
Well, at least he knows how to put a bomb, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Even if you end up like dying, as long as you learn something from what you did, that's usually good.
More spiders figured out that there's actually a place that tells you what to do.
Or, yay!
Yeah, you have a mission objective screen. It's kind of useful to know what you're doing.
Wow. I'm starting to die just because of this music.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first played this game, I didn't even notice the music until I got Michael Yama to vet it, and he was like, "Wow, this music's terrible." And I opened it up again, and I was like, "Oh, it does have music."
It's so bad. It's so bad.
You get used to it after an hour.
Okay.
I'm just glad that in the actual movies, the Mission Impossible theme has more than this 5-second loop.
Okay, so I was reading an FAQ about what to do, and it seems like putting the bombs is one of the last things they did. Deep Freeze has managed to put a bomb down, though, at least one of them, so that's hopeful. Oh no, he shot the dog! Oh, I'm so angry.
Doran's just sleeping.
It's just
Her
sleeping.
son.
The long sleep. Poor dog. Yeah, what are our chances of seeing level 2?
Jay. We should be able to see it. It's not that hard.
Maybe. Okay.
I plan on listening to this music for the next like 15 hours straight.
I love that every time it gives you a time limit, it gives you 6 minutes. And it seems arbitrary, like, it's not consistent at all.
They had to make it long because they knew that if it ever ran out, you just never play the game again.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. Okay, would you still say that Heavy Base X is in the lead?
I think he's the only one who's gotten more than objectives. Or than one objective done.
Okay. Jay Linebeck using the computer. Oh, very nice.
Yes. It is a Unix system indeed. I know this.
Wait, what? Ah, the prisoners have ping pong. That's nice. If I ever... Like, I've played Prison Architect, and usually they just get, like, a toilet, place to eat. You know, they're not the happiest prisoners in the world, but, you know, they get by, so giving them a ping pong table is huge.
Unfortunately, they sacrificed the toilets for those funds.
Oh no! No toilets! What a harsh prison. Also, why are there guns right next to cafeteria tables? Like, I'm
This
trying to
prison
figure
is
this
very relaxed on its security.
Ah, gotcha. You know, maybe they use the guns to open up their, like, bottled drinks, you know. Hand me a bottle opener. Throw a pistol over to you. It's just how they do it in disc prison. Don't ask what this noise is, just
Don't worry,
deal
it's
with
nothing.
it.
It's not soundtrack. Be happy. More spiders than expected. Only needs to do one more thing, and he's done. Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much abandoned food. Actually, then again, you know, if people didn't eat the food from the prison, I'm not sure I would want to, like, give it, donate it to anyone. I would probably be like, nah, we're just done with this food. How many items do you have in this game?
Oh, there's a lot.
Why are there so many and you have to cycle through them all? And
Well, because this game was designed well. That's obviously the only answer. I mean, most of them are the same. Like, you have a stun gun and a regular gun that make no difference, pretty much.
I mean, one of them kills and the other one doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
but
a pretty
no
big
difference
difference.
in terms of gameplay.
What if you're trying to be a pacifist, though?
You'll have problems later if you're trying to do that.
Uh-oh.
There's like 5 items that don't do anything outside of like one specific context.
Well, of course. Ah, so much food. You know, is it in the middle of their mealtime? Maybe they just set all the food out before the prisoners go and eat. You know, that sounds kind of reasonable. Being like, hey, we're gonna have a really quick meal. You've got like 10 minutes to eat. We've got your food all ready for you. Just eat it now.
I like how they put some of the food on the benches instead of on the table, too.
Not enough room for these.
That's how you know people are...
These meals.
There's just those little things, like some people like to eat on the floor and are totally allowed to do that.
Yeah, you just sit on the floor, put your tray on the bench, eat like that. Hope nobody sits on your food, you know? That would be a... Somebody would die over that.
Oh no! Oh no! Deep Freeze just killed a mission critical guy.
No! Deep freeze, don't do it. I love how the prisoners don't even care about you. They just wander around in circles. They're like, there's a strange guy here, whatever. We'll let him do his thing. And then this guy who just stands there waiting for you to put a tracking device on him.
I'm ready to Deep Freeze for different music too.
Move with that tracker, Ethan. You know, I feel like part of this music has stolen my soul. But not in a good way. It's a piece of me that I'll never be able to recover. You know, I feel like everybody is starting to figure out this first stage. We're half an hour into it. We have seen people making progress. So, you know, it is being a little bit of a rough stage, but there's progress.
See, the best part about this music is that it's being compressed by Twitch quite a bit. It is much more electric.
Oh, well, good to know. If you want to get the full experience, then go ahead and play Mission Impossible, the Rescue of Your Disc Buddy game. I have no idea what it's called anymore.
Mission Impossible Operation Surma for the Game Boy Advance. Make sure you don't get the GameCube one. That one has a longer track than this.
Uh-oh. Is it better, though?
I mean, you can hear noise that is vaguely music-like.
Aw, that's nice. That's always good to hear.
Don't worry. 45 minutes into this song, it'll play one different note just to keep us on our toes.
You know, are you allowed to kill people in this game?
Oh yeah.
How are you a spy if you can murder everybody? That sounds like
you're just a really, really good spy.
It's like we
No
all.
one knows where.
Oh, okay. It's like, oh yeah, this guy died, probably heart attack. It's a very bullet-shaped heart attack, but you know. Okay, more spiders. They're currently looking at the different items they did.
This noise.
No. They just killed a mission-critical person. That's not nice.
At least the game has the decency to, like, make you restart.
It's like, oh yeah, you can't complete it. It's better than... Oh, that actually makes it better than 007 on N64, because it just flashes and says that mission failed. Doesn't restart. It actually lets you finish, but then it's just like, yeah, by the way, you failed, but good job getting to the end of the stage. I like the... I don't know what sound that is, but it sounds like a duck. Quack, 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 quack. Oh no! Now... Oh, Deep Freeze taking a death. Poor Ethan.
Tried his best.
The music. Is this the only track the entire game?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm so sad now. There is no joy left in this world.
This track is great, and I don't know why you're so upset about it.
It's not. So, is there any point to knocking the prisoners out?
Nope, none at all.
I'm glad that the game allows you to do that, though, and it's just like... doesn't even punish you, it's like, well, okay. You knocked the prisoner out, good job. I do want to say, though, that we've had plenty of games that had probably music loops that were worse than this. I'm not saying that this is good, but it definitely isn't the worst we've had. Okay. It looks like Heavy Base X is in an area I haven't seen before. No, I've seen this place. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that even if the gameplay isn't the most riveting, even if the music is absolutely terrible, the sprite work in this game is pretty reasonable. You know, I'm trying to think of other games that I've seen on Game Boy Advance that kind of scarred me. Like, that one weird Polar Express. I think that one had strange sprites. That, and for some reason, like, it had a murder room in it. I didn't understand that. Like, the sprite work made no sense to me. But this is pretty acceptable. And in fact, like, some of these face sprites are really good. And the food, I can recognize that that's food.
That's the bar now. I can recognize it.
Yeah, it's like they have a bowl of peas and coffee. That's what they feed in disc golf prison. Peas and coffee. All the vitamins that you need for your daily meal. The shadow effect is okay. I do like that at least the shadows are consistent-ish. I don't know. I don't know if anything in this game is consistent. Besides the music, that's very consistent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joey, you're probably right. Deep Freeze would benefit looking at the map.
Yeah. Pressing start tends to be useful in these types of games.
No more quacking.
Right. Ducks are banned.
Is that an alarm that's going off? That has to be, right? Oh, yep, there are guards. They're dead. Ow! When you thought the world was okay, dial-up was invented.
Right.
Okay, Deep Freeze is learning where the explosives are.
Where are the darn explosives?
Diddle-dangled explosives. I need to go get those.
You got 6 minutes again. Or I'm going to set them off to spite you.
Okay, I think Deep Freeze is trying to reset, which is completely fine.
Huh?
Some window open in RetroArch? Huh. I have no idea. Where'd the audio go? We are free for a minute. Everybody, don't complain, okay? Don't complain about the lack of audio. Everybody just sit back. Namaste. Just do a little bit meditation in the silence. Hello, I am your little meditation guide, Brosentia. I'm here to help you recover from all of the traumas that have happened. All of the fears that you are facing.
Apparently he opened a virtual keyboard and now doesn't know how to close it.
We can give him extra time. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That was only a second, okay? It's fine. You have entered a safe place in your mind. You're drifting far away from Mission Impossible. You're just slowly recovering. So, yeah, right now it appears that the issue for Deep Freeze is that they've opened a virtual keyboard and can't close it. And personally, I think I prefer it this way. No! So dumb.
You did it! Let's get those quacks back.
Quack, quack. Yeah, if needed, we can go ahead and give a little bit more time to Deep Freeze. It is Cadis's call. Cadis, by the way, has been a fantastic referee for matches, so far. I feel like this game, just due to it being a little bit difficult to track visually, I think we might need a little help from your thoughts, and especially guidelines for where you need to go next in this game. Because it's not the most linear game in the world.
To be honest, I probably should have told him about to use the start button or something.
No, it's fine.
Check
Everybody
it out.
can figure. You haven't seen anyone figure out the fuse box thing. Okay, good to know, Cadus.
The game gets worse as it goes on, which is the main part. It's a shame that we haven't gone on.
Yeah, I don't think this is...
It's
Like-
one of those, you put a lot of effort into start one, and you realize you have the rest of the tie-in to do.
I would say that the music is terrible. The gameplay seems pretty... almost standard for sneaky games. It's just that they give you way too many options and don't explain how to do anything.
Insufficient stickies. Nice. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, you have too many things. It's not super clear where you're supposed to go. Not only that, but like it tells you to do things, and then the item that you appear that you're supposed to select, the bomb, apparently isn't what you're supposed to select in order to plant the bomb. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I'd have to play this for myself to figure that one out. It tells
Yeah, it
you
tells
to
you
use...
to-
Gotcha, Cadus. Okay, Jay Linebeck is picking up some of the bombs in this warehouse, which is exactly what you need to get. Now, there are enemies entering. Is he just going to shoot them? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
probably a good
might
idea.
as well. Stealth Master.
Stealth Master.
You never see it coming.
You know, true Stealth Masters don't need silencers.
True Stealth Masters don't even need stealth.
Yeah, just run along the yellow line. So sneaky. Oh my gosh, this music just needs to end though. And why do they have a picture of Stalin in this prison? Or generic bad guy number one. I'm not sure which, but...
Wow. I'm sure there's a deep plot explanation for it. He probably banned all the discs. I mean, have you ever seen Stalin and a disc golf player in the same room? I sure haven't.
Oh, good point. Oh no! The disc golf player was Stalin. Wow, well, we have figured out this mission. As it turns out, you thought that you were rescuing an innocent disc golf player, but it turns out to actually be Stalin. What a mission.
Some deep themes for... very deep themes for a movie tie-in. For a movie that does not have those themes at all.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. This needs to end. Nod then bow.
No.
Yes, it really needs to. Oh, the doggo!
Oh! Spiders! We did it! Yes!
Oh, that... Wait, spiders made progress?
Yes, spiders made progress.
Yes, spider!
I hope you read the text box.
Who reads?
You're supposed to. Quite important.
Uh-oh. Only 40 seconds left, spiders.
Hit himself with a grenade.
Apparently they did use the item they were supposed to.
Quank, quank, quank.
Okay. Quack, 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 quack. Oh no, they ran out of stickies. I think they used them in the wrong area.
Yeah.
Well, spiders appears to be in the
So-
lead at this point.
So reading is kind of important.
A little bit. The ducks, they're making this mission possible.
Oh, jeez. It's supposed... The quacks are supposed to be, like, an alarm, loud buzz. But the GBA has problems with that if you don't want it to sound like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I can see that. So, Heavy Base
They already
X is
spent-
grabbing the sticky. The sticky is needed in order to beat this level. It looks like more spiders than I expected. It's just trying to get back to where they were. Ah, they found the dormitory. Nobody's asleep. What?
Yeah,
This
they-
prison can't even afford individual cells for people? That's just
It's a
laziness.
public prison.
A public prison?
Yeah.
I would say that it's a low-security prison, except for the 50 million guards.
It's a no-security prison. The guards are the prisoners.
It's a mixed security prison in that, you know, certain things are really secure and other things just aren't at all. Insecurity prison. The duck is back. Yes.
Me. The duck is my hero. Modern prisons should go back to the more natural methods of having a duck in your walls.
You know, whenever you hear a duck, a prison is nearby.
Min-max security prison, that's also accurate.
Karate chop! Okay, that worked. Took a little bit of damage there, but luckily Deep Freeze has some extra medkits. Heavy Base is going to be grabbing the stickies soon. I just want someone to beat the first level, please. Por favor.
Oh yeah, how is this the first level?
It's a hard mission. That's why it's Mission Impossible. It's not mission. It's going to take you 20 minutes.
It's not mission easy.
No. And why do you have multiple missions if it's just one mission? Like,
I don't know, maybe they wanted you to accomplish something. Sure, the mission is impossible, but you can do parts of it.
turns out that the mission was inside us all along.
This music was inside me all along.
That might be true. If anybody does an autopsy on me and hears this music come out of my stomach, I can't explain it.
You're all infected now.
You know, I didn't ever think of a belt sander as a musical instrument, but I think these developers did.
You just don't think about it hard enough, okay? There's a lot of power tools that work fine. They don't call it the garage band for nothing.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Yeah, Karo Z, apparently this music is the same on every stage.
This music never ends.
Considering that we're still only on the first stage. Don't be surprised. Okay, more spiders, still trying to figure this section out.
He's got 2 minutes this time, so it's better.
Good, good.
Realize that he should look into the menu and it tells you where to go. Oh, deep freeze progresses also?
Oh my gosh. Deep freeze.
That puts him in second.
If they can figure this out, they could move into first.
No. I recommend you exit through the southeast exit. You have 2 save slots.
Through the southeast exit?
Yes.
So
Pretty much where you came in.
right there. Or is it? Because they keep trying to blow it up.
Well, they blew it up, but now you need to find this branch of security, destroy stuff.
We're back to the ducks.
Mission failed. Rip.
Yeah, that seems just about as far as spiders. Wait, it said to destroy the southwest wall, then go northeast. It's so dumb.
Reading is quite important.
This game's all about teaching children cardinal directions. And murder.
A very important life skill.
Heavy Base is in the same area. Hopefully they read.
At least now we know who's in what place again. We're going by whoever gets there first. I don't think no one's else gonna pass anytime soon.
Can't get through. No! I'm so stressed. Oh, Heavy Base X gonna give it a shot as well. And nope. Mission failed.
Anyways, I got a video for you to add to your music playlist after this.
I'm not adding this music.
Well, that's just your opinion.
It's true fact, okay? This will go nowhere near my playlist. Nowhere ever, 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 ever. We've got just a little time left. At least we've been able to see pretty clearly when more spiders than I expected got there, then Deep Freeze, then Heavy Base X. I don't think Jay Linebeck has quite made it to the wall that has been stopping the other players, though.
There's still time for a comeback.
There is.
Like, there's a 6-minute time limit, and so the stage can be done in under 6 minutes.
Wait, Spiders is completely past the wall? Ooh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
Case.
Spiders blew up the wall.
Well, that's cool.
It's Spiders, Wait. Is Spiders on to the next section?
How long is this level? Oh, an electric chair. Don't sit in there. Don't do it, Spiders.
Oh, you sit there.
Go. He has to get the prisoner now. Okay.
Yeah.
No wonder this mission's impossible. You just have to go in random places, blow up a random wall, then go somewhere else and get a prisoner.
At least they tell you where to go if you read. And they tell you once.
How kind of them.
Oh, you don't escape the music. You can never escape the music.
Deep Freeze, by the way, is back to this section right here. Let's see if he's able to figure out blowing up the southwest. Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Just karate chopping guards. I like it. I like it, spiders. Okay.
I'm sure the players will be very happy about this music when we're done.
They tried to blow that up again. This is so frustrating. I don't completely understand where you're supposed to blow up the wall.
The reticle turns red when you have it on the right spot.
Oh, okay. This really is an impossible mission. Yeah, if you're red-green colorblind, this is not the game for you. Oh no, ducks again. You know, that's the best thing about this. If you get game over, you get ducks.
That's because it's just loading into the save with the alarm going off.
I had pet ducks when I was young. Our family had them. And then my dad's like, we have too many ducks, because suddenly they had baby ducks, and then we had like 10 ducks. So he took them to my grandpa's ranch and let them free. Then later we went and revisited, and we were like, let's see if there are any ducks left around here. And we found one, but only its head. So it didn't really do that well in the wild.
Did it taste good?
I don't know. I didn't eat it. It just duck head. I'm getting ready to mute this music, just so you know.
No.
Yes.
Do this to me.
Did we get the ducks in a row? Sure. That is our hour. I am so done with that music. I'm
not done.
I'm done. Well, go ahead and pull it up on your own channel and listen to it for ages, because it's over.
Maybe I will.
Well, good. Well, I want to say,
a 12-minute OST.
Even though we didn't expect that many spiders, more spiders than I expected took the victory here, it appears. I'd say Deep Freeze took second, Heavy Base X took third, and Jay Linebeck took fourth, if I'm not mistaken. Spiders enjoyed the game. The other players did not, as far as I can see. Oh, so essentially the conclusion that I'm seeing so far is that it was fine gameplay-wise, but it was not a good game. So it seems like possibly, yeah, it makes sense what they're saying right there. Well, let's go ahead and kick on back a little bit. It looks like the players are currently sort of winding down. We could have spiders join us in voice chat if they would like. But yeah, Nod then Bow, what are your thoughts about how they did in this game?
Well, if they got to the later levels, you can see why I'd pick this game, but unfortunately not.
Honestly, I think I can already see why you picked this game.
Oh, the music's great too.
Sure it is. Oh boy. Yeah, this was definitely a rough game for a lot of the players, but, you know, they did pretty well at the same time. I feel like, you know, some things just were not very straightforward about how to do things.
Someone pull spiders into chat for a second.
I have pulled spiders in. Hello, spiders! Let me pump your audio up a little bit. Let's see how this is. Hey!
Hey, has a tendency.
You're still a little bit quiet. I don't think I can turn it up louder than that.
I mean, that's how I think it has to be without restarts and waiting.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and turn the music down so that we can hear you a little bit there. Yeah, so congratulations on the victory here. What are your thoughts about the game?
I actually found it rather enjoyable once I stopped mashing through everything. As you would think you would do in a game like this.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. It definitely had some issues with being clear about what to do. And if you took the time to read it, it tended to be a little bit more playable.
I mean, more playable for the reading, I'm not sure about. It was definitely just very iterative mashing buttons on things after.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. But still, you did a pretty good job. You managed to get past the wall that a lot of people got stuck on. Which, I don't know. I still am not 100% sure what the goal was there.
Yeah, that last room was a thing, and I ran out of ideas. It might be as dumb as the door from the previous challenge, that you can't target the door but in front of it.
Oh yeah, that's it. That is what you do.
Of course. I don't know. This game has issues. Yeah, is this something that you would go back and play again?
Yeah, I'm actually very tempted to beat it.
Oh, go do that.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm assuming if it's just the complex, it's not that bad.
I mean, there's 4 more levels, so...
Wait, 4 more levels?
Yeah. You're in the first mission. There's 4 more.
Okay, I might be slightly less comfortable with this game.
You only get better, don't worry. If better's the type of better I look for.
I mean, I'd still be tempted to go and beat this.
I mean, Terror
Okay.
Van beat the last game I gave out. Just continue the streak.
Do it.
I mean, I was optimistic that I was near the end of this game. Now I'm learning there's a whole adventure left.
Yeah, you've got a lot left. I love the surprise that you have there. Well, good, yeah. I'm currently getting everything set up for the next match. Is there anything you'd like to say before we move on and get things ready?
I mean, just that one of those things where you discover great games doing this sometimes. Even if no one else out there even thinks they're playable.
The music hurt. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
music was great.
I got behind it after a while.
Well, cool. I'm so sad to hear that, but okay.
I mean, I wouldn't listen to it on its own, but it's just part of the experience.
Sure it is. Oh my gosh. You know, I hate it. That's all. That's all I have to say. I hate the music. I'm not a fan. But that's okay. We listened to it for the full hour. Well,
As long as it suffered.
awesome. I'm going to have to say goodbye to you two, though, because we will be moving on to get the next match put together. So thank you and congratulations again on your victory.
Yeah, and thanks a lot for hosting this great tournament.
Yeah, and thank you, Nodden Bao, for choosing the game. Sweet. So let me go ahead